you guys had a great week. Today is Wednesday, February 10th, and I'm here to talk to you about my 10 guilty pleasures. Woo! I think that most of these are more so lame than guilty, but bear with me. Try not to judge me. Allison, and let's have some fun, hopefully. Number one, have to be musicals for me. I know a lot of people have said them, but I can't get over a good musical. Hairspray, Rent, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Hair, Grease, My Fair Lady. I love them. A couple years ago, I saw a production of Rent, and it was amazing. Saw my first cross-dresser, and I had a great time. Everyone should see that if they're into that sort of thing. Number two, for me, would have to be live music. I love a good concert. I love watching concert videos. I'm always on YouTube looking at concert footage. I've seen lots of concerts, and I want to keep seeing them. My first concert was a festival. It was outdoors. Sam Roberts played, so did Eric Clapton and the Trues and a bunch of local bands that you never have heard of. My most recent concert, grammar, was Bob Dylan, and he was amazing. He played guitar and he played keyboard and he sang, and even though he's in his 70s, I think, he was great. I loved him. Another great concert I saw was AC/DC. They rocked the house. It was amazing. And Journey. I saw Journey a couple years ago, and it was great. Definitely a highlight of my life. Concerts I want to see include Pink Floyd, if they're still touring, hopefully. I have a friend who saw them a couple years ago. And the Grateful Dead. Well, the Dead. Minus Jerry Garcia, rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'd love to see Led Zeppelin, but some things aren't possible. But yeah, live music, love it. Number three would have to be guys who have a special talent. Nothing creepy, just something you're good at, like musical instruments, sport. If you're really good at a subject in school, like math or science, if you're on the dive team, if you want to save the whales, anything like that. And I'll think you're attractive. Definitely. I mean, a guy with a guitar just stops my heart. Sad as it is. Number four would have to be TV shows, Seinfeld and House. I love them. If they're on TV, I'll watch them above everything else. Seinfeld, I think, is genius. I love it. I intend on buying all the seasons eventually, and I can just sit for hours and watch episodes. House, I love. I think House is amazing. I wish he was real. Number five would have to be stand-up comedy. Most of the time, I just sit here and I laugh my ass off when I'm talking to people. Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Mitch Hedberg, Dane Cook sometimes. I like people who make fun of Dane Cook, actually. But yeah, stand-up comedy and comedy movies. Oh my gosh. Right here. Anchorman. Comic genius. I love it. I know almost all the words to that movie. It's so sad. I quote it much more than I should. Galileo! Can you hear that? He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Oh man, this reminds me of Wayne's World. I love Wayne's World. That's a good movie too. Anyways, number six would have to be The Sims. I love The Sims. I have it for PS2. I have old ones, Hot Date expansion pack for the computer. I asked for The Sims 3 for Christmas. Never happened. I'm really upset about that. I used to make my Sims like have affairs. I used to make them fight, and die and go hungry, and yeah, I was a bad person, but I love The Sims. Oh man, sorry. Number 7 has to be bathroom readers. I don't know if you've heard of them. There's one right there. I have a good number of them. Actually, just sitting right here, I can count 7. I have one upstairs too. I love them. They give me facts and information, and yeah, I think they're fun. They're funny. I read them all the time. If I don't have anything else to read, that is. I think they're cool. I'm always buying new ones, which is lame, but what can you do? Number 8 would have to be Arizona iced tea. I have one here actually. The green tea, advertised as 99 cents, usually sold as like $1 to $2, which sucks. But I think it's amazing, and the can is pretty cool too. I love it. Very tasty. Can drink it by the gallon. Number 9 would have to be older music. Anything from the 60s, 70s, 50s too, early 80s, none of it disco, but yeah, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, The Doors, The Who, Jimi Hendrix, Pink Floyd, Bob Dylan, Steve Miller Band. Like, I could go on for ages, literally. I love older music, which is unfortunate because most of them are broken up, they're not together, band members have died, unfortunately. Yeah, so I can't see them live, but older music, gotta love it. Oh man, this is so hard. Oh, down beside that red fine light. Oh, you wanna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Okay, I don't. That's too loud. Sorry, had to sing. Yeah, level music. Queen, another one. Sorry. Yeah. And number 10, and bookstores. Love books, love bookstores, libraries, anything to do with books. I love it. I actually went to the library today and I got The Time Traveler's Wife. I haven't seen the movie or read it yet, surprisingly. Don't tell me how it ends. But I love it. I love reading. I'm usually reading 2 or 3 books at a time. I reread books. I buy books. I love them. Definitely my guilty pleasure above all else. But yeah, there you go. Kind of lame, but it works. Now we can listen to this song a little, if you can hear it, because I can, and I'm listening. I love it. Freddie Mercury was amazing. Too bad he died of AIDS. Anyways, I hope you guys have another great week, and yeah, see you next week, guys. Stay beautiful.